Hey folks, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to the third stream for our Batcave shadow box here. You can see if you joined me over the last two streams, this is the third stream in the series, we've actually started to get quite a way in the box. In the first sort of episode we built the Batmobile, as you saw here, and then we actually started last week to really put some detail over, in particular on this side of the Batcave where we've got the computer, and we added some features in here where we can change the screen there by turning a mechanism on the back. And you can also swivel that chair in the front as well. And there'll be a few more things that we can do as well as we move through the build for today. So today we're picking up actually from book 3 out of 4. So we're a third of the way through, doing quite well, up to bag 17. And we're going to be sort of finishing off this side of the Batcave. So here I think we're going to put the where the suit is for here. We'll probably have Bruce Wayne as well. And we're also going to do the doorway for the car. So we also, in one of the first episodes, put the little platform here where we can sit the Batmobile on, whichever way around you want to do it. But there will be a mechanism here to lift up the door so that the Batmobile could drive off if you wanted to as well. So we'll probably get to that today. So let's crack on with the build. We'll pick up from bag 17. As always, do remember to hit that like button if you enjoy this. And we'll see how we do in terms of giving you a good view of the build as we go through. But it's getting a little tricky now as the set's getting a little bigger. So let's go to zoom mode. And we'll take a look. Here's the third book, so you can get an idea of the stream today and the journey we're going to go on. We're going to move from bag 17 through to 23. So at the end of today's episode, you'll see that we'll finish building up, as I said, the details. We've got the computer here that we've already started with some details around a little sort of cave or crevice at the top above that. We have this entranceway here where there's a ladder to go back up to the mansion, and also the suit I think is hidden there. And then, actually no, the suit's going to be here, so we're going to build on the third platform some cupboards where we'll store the bat suit, and then of course here you can see the doorway. So this is where the Batmobile would sit, and this is going to be able to go up and down to reveal it. And also of course we're going to continue a little bit of the curve on the other side as well, which is where this is going to have the bat symbol that's going to be see-through eventually. So with all that said, let me get this into some reasonable order. And we'll try and change it up today, and then we'll open bag 17. I'm going to try it this way round this week. Let's see if this is any better. So first off, we're going to get these lift arms here. This is where it's all going to go wrong now, because I'm not going to be able to open up the Batcave. Let's slide these over a little bit. As I said, getting a little tight on space with the size of the set now, but if we go this way, open it up a little bit. So essentially we're going to get these lift arms here, and we're going to add them here to these pegs on this side. So it's the third hole down that this is going to go in there. It's only held on by one peg, so you can see it moves at the moment. The same on the other side. So those two go on there. Then we're going to get a couple of 2x2 or 1x2 plates, and also 2x2 modified with the 2 studs showing. So got those, and we're also going to get some 1x1 Technic bricks with the holes in as well. So we're going to add the plates together there on top, and then we're going to add more Technic brick facing in that way. So we're going to do 2 of those. And these are going to go right on the end here, on both sides of the set. And those holes there, Technic holes, will line up with the lift arm that we've got already in there. Then we're going to get 2 of these brown pins and we're going to stick them through that all the way into the lift arm that's there. Yeah, I'm just trying to find that. That's it. So that's gone all the way through there now, so they're connected. Then we're going to get 2 downward facing bracket pieces like this, and we're going to get 2 more 1x2 plates. We've got another couple, actually some 1x1s with studs on the side, 2 of those, and also 2 Technic bricks, so the ones with the holes in again, so 2 of those. So we start with a downward facing bracket. We're going to add a plate onto that, then we're going to add a 1x1 with a Technic brick on. That's going to go on top of what we added, but we're also going to add a 1x1 with a stud on the side to that as well. Stick this on top. We'll also do the 1x1 with a stud on the side on the other side, and we'll do the same again, downward facing bracket, 1x2 plate and the Technic brick sideways. That's going in there. I'll just slide this over a little bit more as well to get a better view. So we've just added those things either side there. Then we're going to add a couple more of these brown pins. They're going to go in again into these Technic bricks, into the lift arm on both sides. Then again the same pattern again, so we get some 1x1s with studs in the side, stick those in front of the pins we just added on both sides. Then we've got some downward facing brackets, again some 1x2 plates and some 1x1 Technic bricks, and we're just going to repeat what we've done before. Stick them together, these on this side, those on the other side. And yep, you guessed it, some more pins. And in here, this is probably going to be the pattern of filled all the way up. Then we get our 1x1s with pins on the studs on the side again. Put that in front. And we're facing brackets again, and our 1x2 plates going on there. So it's going to repeat this all the way up, it seems, with our Technic brick in. Now this lines up with the bottom of our lift arm that we stuck on at the start, so when we stick the pin through here it will stop being wobbly, hopefully. Stick it into position. That one's gone in alright. Then the next one. Next up we do something slightly different. We're going to get some of these corner plates, downward facing brackets, and our Technic bricks with the holes in. And this time we get our downward facing bracket, and then we're going to add, instead of our 1x2 plate in, we'll add this corner one in. And then we'll also add our brick with the stud on it into the bottom as well. Make something like that, and then that's going to go on that side. Do the same for the other side. Then we get our pins again. They go in, and we can take a stop from this build, and we're going to add in some tiles. So we've got 2 2x4 tiles right in somewhere, and we've also got 4 2x3 tiles, and so we're going to put the 2x3 tiles into those brackets at the bottom on each side. Then the 2x4 ones go on next. And then I've just realised actually is we've got 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Skipped a step somewhere. Bear with me a sec. Da, da, da. Happens when it gets repetitive. Skipped a step. Those ones with the side needed to go on in a moment. Do another one of those first. Hang on, let's do the same for this side again. Easier said than done. That's it. Right, so those are in there, and then we get another, just need to do another round of our downward facing brackets, 1x2. Tenet brick. Pin goes in. The stud. Then we stick our ones in with the plate that sticks out. Let's try that again. Put that one on, and then we'll just do the same on the other side again. So downward facing bracket. 1x2, tenet brick. Pin goes in this side. And then so that goes in there. We stick our pin in, and we should be about right. Then we're going to stick our tiles back on. So stick our 2x4 on, and then top it with a 2x3 again. Same on the other side. Now we've got the walkways a little bit, kind of looks a bit like this at the moment. So we've got all these studs stuck out, and we've got the little plate sticking in, and it's all tiled up. Then let's build a separate thing now, so let's just try and push this out a bit so we get a bit more room. So we get one of these plates here, so this 6x10. We're going to add some plates onto this. So we start, or tiles, sorry. So we start with a 1x3 in black there. Then we're going to get some 1x8s, line them up with that every other stud. So 3 of them, and then there's a 1x2 that goes on next. Then we're going to use this to connect another plate to it. Then we'll do the 1x3s there and a 1x2 tile on the equivalent like this. Then we'll flip this over and we've got a 1x8, so 1x8 plate. And we're also going to get some of these 2x2 inverted tiles, and we're going to stick 8 of these on, so 2 lots of 2 on each side here. Guessing this may be the door that comes down. And then we're going to stick our 1x8 plate right across there. Then round this side, 3 knot. Hang on, did I do that the right way? Yes, I did. And then we're going to do the same again on the bottom. So add a 1x8 plate right across the bottom there. Then just do 2 lots of these inverted 2x2s. So now that's done, if we flip this over, then in here we're going to stick this curved 2x4 in the bottom between our 2 1x2s, and then this can slide down. So if we bring back in our platform, this is going to slide, get us the right way around, slide behind here to give us the door. Then actually on the other side we're going to get one of these panel pieces here in black, and then that's going to go in. We're looking at it on the other side. Don't make this easy to maneuver. So there's the doorway here, which I can't quite show you yet, but this plate goes on it, and then that will allow us to lift up, as you can see from here, the door up and down, like the garage door. So then with that done, for the top of that mechanism that's going to go on top of our Batmobile door, we're going to get a 1x10 plate. We're going to add a 1x2 plate into the middle, and on the side of that we're going to put some 1x6 plates. To form that kind of shape. Then we're going to add some 1x2s to the end, each end. Then another 1x10 in the middle like this. Then we're going to add a series of brackets now on top of here. So we've got these downward facing brackets on first, and a 1x2 plate. Then we've got the 1x4 downward facing bracket. Another 1x2 plate in the middle, and we do another 1x4 in there. We'll end with another one of these 1x2, and we'll stick another plate in between there like that. Then on top of that we're going to get these 2x6 plates with studs on the side, add them next to each other in the middle here with a slight overlap under there. Then across the back here we're going to add this yellow plate, 1 stud in from each side, so 1x10 in yellow goes across. Then we'll turn this sideways and make it kind of look a bit rock like, So we'll start with this rock type piece there. We're going to stick a 1x2 slope downwards next to that. Then we've got a cheese wedge that goes onto our bracket. Then we've got another 1x2 slope that goes next to that, facing the other way. Another cheese wedge. And another rock piece. Just this sort of jaggedy looking detail here. Then we're going to add 5 cheese wedges. So we're going to add one to the end here, downwards, another one sideways, one on top of our slope brick there, another one on this one. So we're just covering up the studs here essentially. Then another one on this side. So we've got something that looks like this. Then across here we're going to add a 1x3 plate to each end. And we're going to stick a 1x8 in the middle on a plate. Then sideways again, we're going to get these wedge pieces here. Going to add a 1x3 plate to the bottom of each one. And then these are going to go side. And then we have another cheese wedge just on top here, but not on the other side. And this now is going to go above our doorway. Hopefully, if I can fit it in. So where we had these here, this is going to fit in, hopefully. And it does. It's in above our doorway now, so if I tilt this up, you can kind of see our shot. Be careful because I think the hinge is a little weak on this other side at the moment.